What's up, guys? Hope you're all having an amazing day. Welcome back to the channel. So it's been a while. Last week I didn't post any video because I didn't have any video, and also I didn't want to force myself to make any video because moving forward I tend to go back to the reason why I really started this channel, which is just showing you guys my process and just bringing you along on this journey of photography and film photography that I decided to do. So in this video we're going to be talking about this little camera here. Just a disclaimer, this is not a review. This is not telling you whether or if to get this camera or not. This is not going to tell you whether or if you should shoot the films that I shot with it or not. This is just my experience with it and the results that I got, and you know what I'm going to, moving forward, what I'm going to do with this camera. So on my birthday, which is October 29th, I was sitting here in my house in my living room, and I was just thinking, because I just turned 30, and for a second I was like, maybe I should just go out there and get myself something just for fun. So I went on Facebook Market and just started scrolling through, found a few 35 film cameras. Some were priced expensive, some were priced cheap, some looked very, very dirty. It looks like they've been sitting in the people's basement for a long time. Some were very clean. So I stumbled upon a set of cameras, and they priced it very, very low. So I reached out to them and they accepted my offer, drove there to pick it up, and this was included, which is the Olympus 35 RC. Now this is a rangefinder camera, and I have grown to love rangefinders because they are very easy to focus with, as long as you know that there is two frames or two ghost images in there that you lined up. When I picked it up, my intention was maybe I'm just gonna purchase this stuff, or moving forward I'm going to keep purchasing 35 cameras, shoot a roll of film or two in it, see how they look, see how they perform, and then maybe sell it. Or if anytime I want to do any giveaway on this channel, I can just do that. But after shooting this camera, I have grown to love it so much, and I don't know, maybe I'll sell it, maybe not. So I shot 2 rolls of film. I shot Kodak Gold 200, and for the very, very first time, I shot CineStill 800T in 35. I have 120 that would have been the first one that I would have shot, but the shoot that I wanted to do it with was postponed. When I went to pick up new films, I seen the 800T in 35, and I was like, you know what, it is very pricey, but I'm just gonna do it. So today we're just going to be reviewing the photos that I took with this camera. Nothing really good. It's not the best photos that I've ever taken. I think I went to get my car oil change, and when I dropped it off, they told me it's gonna take an hour, which ended up taking 2 hours. Thank you, Ford. Taking 2 hours, so that gave me the chance to walk around. So like I said, I shot 2 rolls of film. I shot Kodak Gold and then CineStill. I shot the Kodak Gold first, and the light was getting close to sunset, so I didn't know if I wanted to load another film, but I just realized oh, I have 800 speed film, so maybe it's going to be able to handle it. So these are the set of photos that I took with the Kodak Gold. And so as you guys have seen, nothing really special. I think this camera really performed more than I expected. I have a point and shoot here, even though this is not a point and shoot, but I have a little camera point and shoot here, and when I take photos with it, the camera isn't the sharpest, the quality isn't, you know, up there. But with this, I can totally see the difference with this small camera and what images it was able to create. So after I shot the Kodak 200, I was just like debating whether if I should shoot this or not. So I did. I ended up loading the CineStill, which I was super excited. I even posted on my Instagram, and if you're not following me on Instagram, please do. It's Edmund K. Boateng, my full name put together. The film digit isn't running anymore. It's still up, but I just have it up so people can know that I am not going to be using that anymore, and that they can find me on Edmund K. Boateng, which was previously K. Boateng _ street. I couldn't finish the entire row because, like I said, the sunset was going down very quick, and then also I had to pick up my car from the oil change. So later, I think later that night or the next day, I wanted to do some, you know, 800T, CineStill 800T. You just have to shoot at night. You guys know, if you've never shot it before, you will see it, but if you shot it before, you know the signature mark on this film, which is that glow halo red, like how it like glows light. So I went to the cinema that is very close to us, and I forgot my cable release, so I tried to use that self timer on here, which was very handy, but because it was my first time, I couldn't really like know how to do it to get like a long exposure without the cable release. I tried, it failed, but it was fun doing it. It was fun seeing how the photos came out. So these are the photos that I got for the first time. You're going to see photos that I've taken on CineStill. All right, guys, so you've seen it. I'm very surprised with this film, especially indoors on skin tone. When I took those photos of my daughter, I was surprised. Most of the time when I take photos indoor, the colors are just not that accurate, especially that pink on the bicycle. Like, that really blew my mind. So I think I'm going to be moving forward. I'm going to be shooting CineStill a little more, give it some attention. That is all for this video. I did a shoot yesterday, and I'm super excited about that. You guys will be seeing that next week. And then today I have another shoot. I don't know if I'm going to record the behind the scene or not. I don't know, we will see. But recently I've just been uninspired, not to like uninspired to not do videos, but it's like I want to focus on creating the images instead of like having to deal with trying to get the photos that I want to get and then also recording it. So I think you guys are going to be seeing a lot of like headshot like this, talking about the images and possibly if I can, on field, I would just use my phone or my camera or whatever camera I'll have to just get it behind the scenes so you guys can see the setup and stuff, and maybe a little bit about the settings, which I don't do that great because anytime I shoot on film I forget to write down my settings. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy the photos. Like I said, follow me on my Instagram, Edmund K. Boateng. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are very close to 1K. I was wishing that I'll be able to reach 1K on my birthday, but that didn't happen. But it's still fun. I love you guys, and until the next video, go hit the street. Be safe out there. We all know what went on or what is going on in the last 2-3 days. I don't want to talk about it. It's not something I like to talk about. To be honest, I don't really care that much. Not that I don't care about America or Americans, but I don't really care about, you know. Anyway, so if you are in victory, congratulations to you. And if you are not in victory, better luck next time. And love each other. Don't hate on each other. Don't hate your brother because of somebody wanting power or something, you know. Go create some beautiful photos and share with us all. Be safe out there, and you don't forget, always create to inspire. See you guys in the next video.